show you how to do the 6x6 conversion on your Axle Scx10 version 1. So this was a trail honcho, and I bought it in 2016, and I've had it ever since. And just recently, I've done the chassis extension kit and fitted another axle. So I'll show you guys how to do it and what parts you will need. So the parts that you will need to do this conversion is 2 extra shocks, an extra diff, actually 2 extra diffs. You will need the chassis extension kit. Now the chassis extension kit, you used to have to go and get another chassis from an Scx10 and cut it and re-weld it, or like brace it or do it. But now Axle has released this chassis extension kit. It says for an Scx10 2 frame extension and brace set kit for 6x6. Now this can work with either the Scx10 2 or Scx10 1. The thing that you have to do on the Scx10 1 is that this brace here for the bottom link, it normally goes from that bolt hole to that one there. What you have to do is you have to push it forward to the bolt to a hole that you have to drill right behind the shock mount. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is line it up, put a little tap there, and then drill it. I've just used a normal like rivet end bolt with a nut on the end, and that's how I've done that. And there's no actual instructions of how to use that, but I've just done that. The other thing that you will need is an extra 2 diffs. Now you can find these anywhere you want. They're on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I found these ones on Facebook Marketplace, picked them up, and I used them. So what you have to do with them is that, just flip the truck over. What you have to do is you get a front one and a rear one. What you have to do is you get both sides with the actual pinion. You take the back case off, like that one there. You take that off and you put both pinions together, and then all you have to do is shave down the middle so then it can fit in. And then I've just put some bolt nuts here, or bolts there, just to stop mud and stuff getting inside. But that's all you have to do. Then you put on the outer case, then you're done. For the back one, you have to flip it upside down, cut off the servo mounts that are normally on them, cut that off, and that's all you have to do. As you can see here, this is how I did my links. So all of them going up to the top, lowers and arms. I just found a drive shaft that was in my collection, and I've done that, but you need to be careful. It's up to how much flex you get. I've got 120mm shocks on this that I've not really cut down, but taken the other spring off, so then I can get the articulation and stuff. And if you want to, you can go get the WB8 drive shafts, which are the normal ones that actually come on the Scx10s. That's really good because you can cut them down. I've actually got some of them on order because I wanted to use them instead of this. And then last thing you have to do is go get some new tyres. So I got the Proline Hierarchs on some rims, big up rims, and that's how I've done it. And that's basically it. I've added 2 batteries in the back here. Now it's up to what tray setup you do, but I've added 2 batteries, and then I've got a honcho rear bar. It's actually a front bar, but I've changed it into a rear bar. All you have to do is cut off the little light mounts that are in there. Now I just went to Bunnings and picked up some alloy, pretty thin strips, and I cut that up, quite cheap. So I cut that up as like the battery holder, and then I've got that coming to the front. The Scx10 chassis extension kit adds about 14 centimeters onto your truck, which makes it quite big in the end, but it improves how it drives. As long as you got your weight distributed right over your vehicle, it makes it very well. Now, the one thing that I was very scared about when I was doing this is how much flex I would get. Now, I actually got quite a bit of flex out of mine because of the shocks I used and how I did all the linkage. As you can see, flex is pretty good. So yeah, thank you for watching, and stay safe out in the trails. Now down below I will add in the description is all the parts that I used and where I got them from. Now I mainly got all my parts from eBay, as the shipping on eBay is quite fast and it's pretty good. Now it's up to you where you want to go get your parts from, but my preference is eBay, and they came through pretty good and they're good quality, so yeah.